Sammy and his shepherd, seeing Jesus in the 23rd Psalm, by Susan Hunt, illustrated by Corey Godbey. Chapter 7. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. As the flock continued its climb to the high places, Precious began to worry again. Troubled thoughts were running around wildly in her head. She was quite startled when Sammy waddled up alongside her and said,
"Good morning, Precious."
Precious was so flustered that her words tumbled out on top of each other.
"Is it good? Maybe I should never have come. Do I really belong here? What if the other sheep don't like me? Will I like the high places? What if I get lost? What if something attacks me? What if I fall over a cliff? Precious, calm down. Look at our shepherd."
They both looked ahead and saw their shepherd standing on a rock, watching over his sheep.
"Can you see what he's holding?"
Sammy asked. Precious was perturbed that Sammy asked her such a simple question when she had such a serious problem.
"He's holding his shepherd equipment, his rod and his staff," she answered.
"That's right," Sammy said.
"When I become frightened or agitated, I remember that our shepherd always has his rod and his staff."
Precious looked at Sammy.
"Well, I don't mean to be rude," she said, "but I really don't know why that should comfort me." "Well, you see, it's like this. On my first journey to high places, I was pretty stubborn. I decided to wander off and see the sights. I had taken only a few steps when our shepherd's rod whizzed by me. I scurried back to the flock as fast as my little short legs would carry me. Later, I realized that going my own way will get me in trouble, and our good shepherd will discipline me when I try to wander away." "Well," Precious sighed, "I don't plan to stray on purpose. But I guess it is a comfort to know that if I'm careless and wander off, our shepherd will use his rod to warn me." "Well, that's not all," Sammy exclaimed. "Another time I was grazing and the rod whooshed by me. I looked up and saw a wolf dart away. I knew that the shepherd had protected me from an attack." Precious cocked her head. "Now that's comforting," she said. "There's more," Sammy said. "One day I was so greedy that I kept eating right to the edge of a cliff and suddenly found myself in a free fall over the side." "Oh, Sammy, what happened?" Precious asked. "I landed on a ledge. I was so frightened that I couldn't make a sound. That afternoon when the shepherd counted his sheep, he realized I was missing. He left all the others and searched until he found me. And then he reached his long staff down and scooped me up with the crook and rescued me." "Oh," Precious smiled. Her eyes sparkled. "Now I feel peaceful. His rod and his staff comfort me too."
The end. Here are your questions for Chapter 7. There are 2 pages, so be sure to check out the second page.